Okay, welcome. This is Bernie from the Create Lab. Going on round 4 with this software. Well, that's neither here nor there. This tutorial is going to be on JavaScript and doing some JavaScript comparisons to find results that we're looking for. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to compare 3 sets of numbers and find the highest set of numbers. And the point is just to show you a little bit of JavaScript and what it can do, and there'll be many other tutorials showing other things, but this is a handy thing to know. When you're writing code, there's always information that has to be compared, A or B, and on from there. So let's just get rolling here. We're gonna start off by writing a couple of variables. We're gonna just call it variable number 1, num1 equals 10, variable num2 equals 20, and variable num3 equals 30. Now obviously the answer's num3, which is 30, but we want the computer to figure that out, so we're going to write a couple of comparison statements. So how we're going to do that is by creating another variable. We're just going to call it first high, and we're going to compare num1. Is num1 greater than num2? If num1 is greater than num2, the result will be num1. Otherwise, the result will be num2. And second comparison we'll call second high, and we're going to compare, is the first highest number, first high, greater than num3? If it is, the result will be first high. Otherwise, the result will be num3. And our last and final comparison is going to be looking for the highest number out of all of them. So we'll just call that high num. And the comparison here is going to be between first high. Is first high greater than second high? If it is, the answer will be first high. Otherwise, it'll be second high. And we want to write this all out to the screen, so we're going to write document dot write, and we're going to concatenate here. So we're going to write number 1 equals, and then here's where we concatenate, plus the variable num1 plus break okay. And to make life a little easier on ourselves, let's just copy this and hit enter, and Control V to paste once, twice, 3 times. And we're just gonna change this to number 2, that to number 2, that to number 3, that to number 3, and this is going to say the highest number is, and the result is found here at high num. Now, I know that I've kind of cruised right through this here, and the reason I've recorded this video 3 times, and each time, for some reason, the recording failed, so I apologize for flying through this, but I'll just quickly go back over this. Right here, we've established the 3 variables, num1, 2, and 3. And in this first comparison statement, we created a variable first high, and the result, or the value of first high, is going to be dependent on this comparison here. Is num1 greater than num2? If it is, the result is num1. If it's not, the result will be num2. Same thing is done here, and the same thing is done here. Here, we just compare the results of these 2 comparisons, looking for the highest number. Is first high, the answer we got here, higher than second high, the answer we got here? If it is, then the highest number is first high. If it's not, the highest number is second high. And then we print it all out to the screen. And let's save this. Make sure I didn't make any mistakes here. Where can I put this? Sorry. Let's see. I'll just stick this in a new folder here. JavaScript. Sorry, I should have had this set up. Practice. Save, and then we can test this in the browser. And you can see the highest number is 30. And we can test this by resaving, test in the browser again. The highest number is 200, so it's going to find the highest number each time. Well, I hope that you found this helpful. You know, basically what these are, it's just another way of writing an if statement. You know, if num1 is greater than num2, then the answer is num1, else the answer is num2. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is Bernie at the Create Lab, and we'll see you next time.